Welcome back, fake sports fans. So after winning 2 of 3 against the Milwaukee Brewers, the Jays are on a break, the All-Star break. And with that, let's have a look at the lineups and then get into the game. And as always, play with quick counts on for a fast-paced game.
From downtown Minneapolis, welcome inside the Metrodome. MLB The Show brings you the MLB All-Star Game. It's the National League All-Stars taking on the American League All-Stars.
And now,
Gotta love the All-Star festivities. Always a great show.
American
We'll be back to
League
get this thing started after this. Just about set to go now. Starting on the mound in this one, Ryan Wu. What do you have on him?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance.
Leading up for the
one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants?
Swing, and this is ripped down the right field line. Way back there, out of here. The first batter of the game leaves the yard, and it gives him the lead in the first. It's 1-0. Now batting Jarren Duran. The 1-1 is fouled off.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Swing and a miss. Brian Wu with the strikeout. Woo-hoo. Here's Mookie to hit. Turns and fires the Betts. On the ground right side and foul ball. The pitch. Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. High fly ball, right field. Tucker should have it. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso.
He consistently hits the ball hard. His exit velocity and barrel rate near the tops in the league.
Misses the zone for a ball. That was the sweeper. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. And now it's filled up. Upstairs, and that is ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Tucker makes the ground, and that is that. Back here with my pal Singy, and starting in this one, Logan Webb.
Well, there are going to be a lot of balls in play because of the ground ball rate. Important that the defense stays engaged in the game. I think it's critical. Tempo is there. If you work quickly, it helps the fielders behind you to stay engaged, to make those plays, and help you get through the innings.
Bottom of the first, the batter will be the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr.
Witt Jr.
On the ground to the left, and that's just foul. Popped up. And there's one away. Now it's the second baseman, Otto Lopez.
The second baseman, Otto Lopez.
To the right side. Oh, what a stop. To his knee, the throw. And that's a great play for the out.
Batting third, from the Seattle Mariners, the right fielder, Kyle
Two
Tucker.
out, space is empty. Kyle Tucker now at the plate. 2 out, space is empty. Right side, Massey. The throw to first, and Tucker is retired. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. And welcome back to the
Leading off for
ballpark.
the National
All set
League,
for the start of
the
the
catcher,
inning. And up to the
Will
plate is Will Smith.
Smith.
And that's a little bit high. 2-1. High in the air, out to right. Tucker should have it. And out number 1 on the grab. This is Corbin
Batting
Carroll.
seventh, from the Arizona Diamondbacks, the
1
center
out, base
fielder,
is empty.
Corbin Carroll.
That misses the zone, and it's 3-2. Woo, not a big strikeout guy, but still very effective as far as starting pitchers go. One of those guys that involves the defense and really gets them involved in the action. 1 down, base is empty. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one carrying. That's long gone. He'll touch them all. And they add to their lead. It's 2-0. 1 down. And here is Matt Chapman. This one in the air. Woo. And there's 2 down.
He moves the ball around all the quadrants of the strike zone and will add and subtract velocity. And because of that, he gets the weak contact. It's all about missing the barrel of the bat.
Massey.
Next offering misses down and away. It seems like this type of guy is kind of a dying breed nowadays.
Well, exactly. When teams are looking for high velocity, high strikeout rates, a guy like this doesn't necessarily do that. So in order to really appreciate how good he is, you have to see him, because if you're just looking at a stat sheet.
And there's a fly ball deep right field. And one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Throws to second. Not in time. He's safe.
He was all over that one. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Stepping in, Ellie De La Cruz. That's off the mark. It's 2-2. And a swing and a miss. Good job at damage control right there. And we're back.
Leading
Stepping
up for
in
the
long
American
ball,
League,
Brent
the
Rooker.
designated hitter, Brent Rooker.
Set down on strikes. Fastball to
Batting
letters
fifth,
throws him for
from
strike 3.
the Toronto
Anthony
Blue Jays,
Santander
the
at the
left
plate.
fielder, Anthony Santander.
Swings and misses. And the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes. That's a ball.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Batting sixth. From
2
the
down, base is
Minnesota
empty.
Twins,
Here's Royce
the
Lewis.
third baseman, Royce Lewis.
Lewis matched a homer in his last game. 2 outs. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Now pitching for the American League
takes over on the mound.
Number 29.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here.
Scooble.
Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
So digging in,
Leading up
Jarren
for the
Duran.
National League, the left fielder, Jarren Duran.
Just missed.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Just off the inside corner, and the count's full.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
And a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for
Now
right
batting,
there. Absolutely
shortstop,
hammered that
Mookie.
baseball very loud coming off the bat. 107 was the exit.
Runner on the go. Pitch is high. Safe in second with a stolen base.
High leg kick hangs in the air, but he read it nicely. And now in scoring position to add on to this lead.
Duran leads off second with nobody out. Yeah, that's fouled off. Got it. And there's one down.
Now batting, the first
Here's
baseman,
Pete Alonso. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Man at second. Strike 2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
And a good eye there. Scooble checks the runner. And he's back safely. One out and a runner at second. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Fights it off. He'll see another. Two on the way. Way high.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Now batting,
And
right
now
fielder,
it's Juan Soto.
Soto.
Next offering is fouled back. Up the middle. Jump throw across his body. Got him. Nice play.
Now pitching for
Here's
the
a new
National
pitcher
League,
from the pen, Hunter Green.
number 21, Hunter Green.
And now it's Julio
Leading up
Rodriguez.
for the American League,
I think when
the
you
center
contemplate
fielder,
him as a
Julio
player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
Swing and a chopper out to short. Rodriguez out on the play. And now
Batting
Matt
in
Olson
from
up to
the
hit.
Texas Rangers, the first baseman,
Green
Matt
was recently named pitcher of the month for some
Olson.
outstanding work on the mound. Fastball for a strike.
No question that he earned that pitcher of the month award, Boog. He was just dominant. String together enough of those, and you can expect some other hardware on the mantle.
Here's Adley Rutschman. 2 down, nobody on. In the air, left field, down the line. Fair ball.
I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the
The
other
batter,
way
number
and still
7.
put something on it. That
Shortstop,
pitch was
Bobby
inside, and he let it get really deep. So
Jr.
pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Just missed.
2-1.
This to third, and it stays fair. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to.
Oh, now this one gets well at the plate. And the runners will move up.
Heads up base running right there.
That's to third. Chapman zips it across. That ends the frame.
Now pitching for the
Righty
American
reliever
League.
out of the pen, George Kirby.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
The batter now
Leading
will
up
be
for
Will
the
Smith.
National League, the
If you
catcher,
don't get ahead in the count,
Will
you can forget about having any success against him.
Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Throw on to Olsen, and one gone in the fourth as they
now
get the
batting,
leadoff man.
the center fielder.
Here's the center fielder, Corbin Carroll.
Carroll.
Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. That's down and in. That one to first, and that's a fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in, not going to get him. He's in there. 1 out, runner at second. Now at the plate, Matt Chapman. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Fires to first in time. Here's the second baseman, Michael Massey.
The batter number 19, second baseman, Michael Massey.
Way out front for strike 2.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat. Drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
2-2 now. Line drive, that's a base hit into right field. Runner in from third to extend their lead. It's an RBI single. It's 3-zip.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with the pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
Massey leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance. That one is gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 5-zip. 2 outs, nobody on. Jarren Duran digs in now. To third, and foul ball. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Now pitching for
So
the
they bring
National
on the
League,
veteran, Tyler
number
Glasnow.
31.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
So here's Kyle
Leading
Tucker
up
now.
for the American
When he
League,
steps into the batter's
right
box,
fielder,
the comfort
Kyle
level looks so high.
Tucker.
It doesn't matter what kind of delivery that pitcher has, what kind of velocity, what kind of secondary stuff. He is so settled in there. He owns the home plate area. So here's an interesting note on Glasnow. He's been known to look at photos of people he doesn't like before his starts. It's a way for him to kind of get angry, and then he carries that anger out to the mound to help him pitch. Sounds like a good strategy to me, but I wonder who he's looking at.
Fastball is outside.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a two-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
On the ground to third. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth. And now the DH, Brent
the designated hitter, Brent Rooker.
And there's a ball.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
And that is downstairs. 3 balls and a strike. And that one off the inside edge. You walked him.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just
Up
mentally
next,
prepared,
the
knowing that if it's
American
not on a tee,
the
you're going
left
to take
fielder,
that pitch
Anthony
because you still have one more strike to work with.
Santander.
Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back there. Adios, pelota. And they cut into the deficit. It's 5-2. Now the third baseman, Royce Lewis. Still only 1 out here in the inning. On the ground at first, Alonso. The flip to the pitcher covering, and there are 2 outs.
Now batting.
And now here is Julio Rodriguez. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And now 2 balls and a strike.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
And that one sliced foul. Swing and a miss, struck him out. So they turn things over to the righty, Taj Bradley.
Now pitching for the American League, number 45, Taj Bradley.
Now it's Mookie
Leading up
Betts.
for the National League, the shortstop, Mookie Betts.
And strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's
No,
a
that's
little
low.
bit low. Swing and a miss at the splitter, and it's a strikeout. Pete Alonso
Now
will hit
batting,
next.
the first baseman, Pete.
Since debuting in 2019,
Alonso.
no player in the majors has hit more homers than Pete Alonso. That's outside.
that pitch is
Ball
out.
2. Hard ground ball, base knock. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
I'm sure he feels really good about
Now
that
batting,
one. Not much
right
to this
fielder,
one other than just a
Juan
willingness to go the other way and
Soto.
put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Misses off the plate. 2-1. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. And that one hammered. And it is gone. And they add on. It's 7-2. So 1 out, nobody on. Will Smith to the plate. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Rutschman on to first, and there's 2 gone following the strikeout.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an
The
everyday
center
player
fielder,
is he usually
number
lays
7,
off of that jump.
Garbage. Carroll.
Hey! In the air, left field, down the line. Fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. The throw into second. Safe. And that's his 3rd hit.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Just a bloop hit behind third right there. And that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to. And the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there.
And it's through for a hit. Coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. It's off the mark and he scores. And it's now a 6-run lead.
Comes through with the RBI. Pretty tough for the
Aaron Ashby gets the ball now.
Number 26.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is.
Ashby.
Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Man at first, Michael Massey, the next to hit. And foul ball. Chapman off of first with 2 away. Rip to third. Lewis throws to first. And that is that. New arm out of the bullpen, Shane Bieber.
And he's had 3 days off since he pitched last, so
Now
expect him to be
pitching for the
totally
National
rested. I'm sure he's itching for this
Number
opportunity
57.
right now.
Shane Bieber.
Yeah, the batter now, Matt
Leading
Olson.
up for the American League, the first
Clearly
baseman,
down in this ball
Matt
game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all
Olson.
back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double. So, man aboard. Now, here is Adley Rutschman. Right through there, got him. Now 1 away. So the lineup
The
flips
batter,
over.
number 7.
Now here's Bobby Witt
Shortstop,
Jr.
Bobby Witt
They've got a potent
Jr.
lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Outside low, and it's 2-2.
2-2 down.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Slider got him
The
for
batter,
strike
number
3.
6.
So
Second
up next,
baseman,
Otto Lopez.
Lopez.
Up the middle, and that one finds its way through. Olson around third. Throw is offline, and he scores. And it's 8-3.
Picks himself up at RBI. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
And now 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
1 run across in the frame so far. Last half of inning number 5. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. That one ripped right center field. Adios, pelota. And King Tuck sends it out of here. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 8-5. Brian Helsley taking over on the mound.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
So now the DH spot, Brent Rooker. Fastball in for a strike, 1-2. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's the DH, Elly De La Cruz. Hit on the ground to the right side. Lopez tosses to first. Now one gone in the top of the sixth. Now it's going to be Jarren Duran. Next offering is in for a strike. Swings and misses. That's the second out.
Up next for the National
Two outs,
League.
base is empty.
The shortstop,
Here's Mookie Betts now.
Betts.
Check swing. Now to look down to first. Yes, he did. That's a swing. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Two down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the sixth. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And that one is lifted in the air. Santander in pursuit. Squeezes it, and that'll do it. Here's the left fielder, Anthony Santander. The 1-1. Ripped on the ground to second. Tosses to first. One away. Bottom of the sixth.
Now batting, third
Royce
baseman,
Lewis.
Royce
Now at the plate.
Lewis.
They say it went. Base is empty. One away. Here in the bottom of the sixth. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. On the line, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
The center fielder, number 44.
And now the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. Slider clips the zone. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Duran pulls it in on the run.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved
Now
extra bases for sure.
baseman,
If the pitcher's his
Matt
friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
That one at triple digits. Lewis off of first with two away. Breaking ball misses down and away. Line drive. Duran makes the catch, and that is that.
Now pitching for the
Here comes
American
Emmanuel
League,
Clase out of the
number
bullpen.
48.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
So now a pinch hitter, Christian Walker.
Number 12, Christian Walker.
And that's downstairs. And it's 2-1. And a strike right through there. That one in triple digits. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Out to short. Nice grab. The throw. It's there, and that's a great play.
Up next for the National League, the right fielder, Juan.
Now a move being made for a
Entry
pinch
the
hitter,
National Leaguer,
Cedric
number
Mullins.
31.
Looking to start
Cedric
something with one gone.
Mullins.
Inside and hit him.
That ball got him right there. First base.
Now,
Dave Roberts turning to his bench for a new bat. K-Bear Ruiz. Runner on first with one down for him. Check on the runner, and he dives back in safely. Next offering upstairs. Here goes the runner. Yeah, the 2-1 hammered but foul. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider.
So here we go. Base runner at first, could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
Man at first, one away. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch.
A healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. And down on strikes. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Here's the center fielder, Corbin Carroll. Runner on the move. Ball outside. Throw to second. Out there. And that ends the inning.
now pitching for
Ryan Walker into the game.
Number 74, Ryan Walker.
Here's the catcher,
Leading up
Adley
for the
Rutschman.
American League, the catcher, Adley Rutschman.
On the ground right side. And that one handled. Fires over to first. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the seventh.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Inside, ball two.
There's the swing and a miss.
This guy's sink has so much drop at it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
That one is upstairs. On the ground, Betts sends it to first, and that quickly 2 away.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
2 outs.
Nope.
Just
Nope.
missed.
That's the ball. 3 balls, 1 strike.
Now fly ball to right center. Mullins sizing this one up. Makes the grab. And that's the 3rd out.
Now pitching for
So
the
they turn to
American
Edwin
League,
Diaz out of the pen.
number 39, Edwin Diaz.
And now
Leading
Corbin
up for the
Carroll.
National League, the center fielder, Corbin Carroll.
2 balls, 1
Diaz,
strike.
a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
Swings through it for the K. Blew the express right by his back for strike 3.
The third baseman,
Here's Matt Chapman.
Chapman.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch,
2
a
strikes.
walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, his stuff is just too good to fail.
That
count
one
is full.
misses, and the count is filled up.
And he's got deception in his delivery, and it's not that he's trying to deceive the hitters. He just has this
Nope.
natural
Foul ball.
flow that makes it hard for hitters to pick the ball up. It gets on them a little bit quicker than they anticipate, even though they know what.
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. No throw. He's in safely, and now there's a runner at first.
Up next for the National League, the
Man at
second
first with
baseman,
1 gone.
Michael
Now it's the second baseman, Michael Massey. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Glove side, but it gets through. Chapman on his way to 3rd. Still able to fire over, and the throw's offline, safe at 3rd.
Well, he found himself behind in the
The
count
batter,
right there,
number
but he didn't
44.
give in. I know that was a ground
Pitching
ball,
for
but
the
it was
National
absolutely
League,
hammered
number
through the
17,
infield. That's not one you're
Johan.
excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Next offering upstairs.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
And a strike on the outside edge. Diaz, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. Line drive, caught. Race to the bag, but he's safe. Good job to avoid the double play.
Hitting for the
He put a
National
really
League,
good swing on that
number
pitch and hit the ball
14,
hard.
Gabriel.
Line drives won't always
Gabriel.
find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
And it is 2-1.
Now, as a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just
that's off the
attack
plate.
mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
2 on, 2 outs. Right through there for a strike. Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. 2 outs. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And that'll load the bases.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that
Up
at-bat. Saw a
next,
lot of pitches and
pitching
ends up
for
drawing the
National
walk.
League,
Very
number
gritty.
0,
Looks like a
Mason
pinch hitter for the National League.
Wynn.
Mason Wynn. Pressure spot for him. Bases loaded and 2 gone. And a count 1-2.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Fly ball down the line. Tucker really on his horse for it. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. In there. Got him looking for the K. That was pretty nasty. Felix Bautista on the pitch out of the pen here. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
For the National League, number 74, Felix Bautista.
American League making a move for a pinch hitter. Victor Robles. Big spot for him here.
Robles.
Swing and a ground ball. Massey slings to first. One up, one down.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Foul ball. Next pitch misses outside, and that's ball 3.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it. What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk. Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important at getting back into this ballgame.
Could be extra bases. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out. Pitch hitter coming on, Gunnar Henderson.
And he would be the tying run, Boog, so we may see him try to launch one if he gets a good pitch to handle.
On the ground, right side. Throws to first in time. There for the out. Runner scores from third. Julio Rodriguez coming to the plate now in a big spot.
Rodriguez.
The tying run at the plate. Ground ball to the middle. That's a base hit. Runner from third in to score. It's an RBI single, and it's a 1-run game.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs it.
So they bring on their closer in the 8th, Josh Hader.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Here is Matt Olson. Line to right, base hit. Throw in hopes the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. I'm amazed at his ability to pull his hands inside and actually square that baseball up. That pitch was off the plate. So tough to get the barrel to anything in there.
Now a chance for Adley Rutschman. So the tying run at second. And a swing and a miss. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage.
Now pitching for the
Trevor
American
Stephan
League,
on to pitch here.
number 41, Trevor Stephan.
Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter. Alec Cole, a critical at bat in this game for him. Right through there for a strike. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And they'll do it again.
Just trying to protect, keep the at-bat alive.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. So now a pinch hitter, Brandon Nimmo. One out, the base is empty for him. One down, base is empty.
That's a ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's 2 down. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Luis Campusano.
And he's a right-handed bat, but he handles same-side matchups pretty well, so should give him a good at-bat right here.
2 down, nobody on. That one finds the zone, and the count 1-2.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the 9th, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
Up the middle. Oh, nice play from his backside. Safe at first, and an infield single keeps the inning going.
The center fielder, number 7.
And now the center fielder, Corbin Carroll. That one at 95, missed up top, and it's 2-1.
1 strike.
Two outs, and it's even up.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Count is 3-2.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Corbin goes down on strikes. Digging in, Oswaldo Cabrera. What are you looking to do in these spots? You're down a run. You're leading off the inning.
He's not a power hitter, a guy that's looking to tie it up with one swing. So he's going to take and get into this at bat and try to get deep into the bat. Ultimately, however he can, get to first base.
1-run game, bottom 9. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the leader. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Brandon Lau.
And this is a big at-bat coming, Boog. Definitely a little added pressure on him here.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Falling behind 2-1.
Oh, an interesting situation. One swing you can tie up the ball game, but if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
And that misses. And that's ball 3. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days. You would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. A swing and a soft liner. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Now A.J. Hinch making a move for a pinch hitter, Josh Naylor.
And he handles left-handed pitchers very well, so not too worried about the same-handed matchup right here.
Ground ball to the right side. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
Well, I'm a little biased towards the American League, having spent my entire career on that side of things, but you got to tip your cap to the National League All-Stars today. They came out knowing that they had a tough opponent on the other side. They gave the fans a nice show, but they go back into the clubhouse with the W.
And a final 8-7. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long
Well, the American League dug themselves in a hole. They made it close in the end, but couldn't get the job done. Let's have a look at the box score. For the NL Bats, they scored 8 runs on 14 hits, 2 walks, struck out 14 times. Massey and Carroll hit doubles. De La Cruz, Soto, and Carroll hit home runs. Massey, Chapman, De La Cruz, Soto, Carroll got the RBIs. Duran got a stolen base. And for the pitching, Logan Webb gets the win. Josh Hader gets the save. And as a team, they gave up 7 runs on 10 hits, 2 walks, struck out 10. For the AL Bats, they scored 7 runs on 10 hits, 2 walks, struck out 10 times. Then Olson, Alvarez hitting doubles. Santander, Tucker hit home runs. Lopez, Santanders, Rodriguez, Tucker, Henderson got the RBIs. For the pitching, Brian Wu got the loss. And that's the team that gave up 8 runs on 14 hits, 2 walks, struck out 14. So remember to like, subscribe, and ring the bell so you don't miss the next series as the Jays head to New York for 3 games against the Mets.